صدري قرآن املأ قلبي قرآن واسق حياتي.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, welcome back to Ask Musleh. Today, inshallah, we're going to be talking about I have a horrible past, why do you care? In other words, this question, what it's talking about is two people who wish to get married, both have a horrible past. They've done things, they've committed a lot of sins. So are they supposed to tell each other about those sins? Or let's just say after they get married, one of the spouses finds out that the other has done some things in their past and they didn't come out with it, and so it causes a huge problem in the marriage. Can he divorce her and let her go, and all these different things? So the first guideline here, inshallah, is number one. Brothers and sisters, always know that your past is between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one else has to know about this. That is your, if you'd like, your business between you and Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah knows that you've made mistakes, and Allah knows why you've made those mistakes. Whether it was intentional or unintentional, that's no one's concern except you and Allah Azza wa Jal. So that's the first thing that you want to know. However, number two is when it comes time for specifically getting married, you have some things to think about. And I always tell people, and inshallah, I hope that this would work for all of you as well. If there's something in your past that's going to affect your relationship with your spouse, then you might want to think about at least informing them, or at least letting them know that, say, hey, look, here's my circumstance right now, or look, I've done something and I'm still trying to recover from it, or the reason why I'm going through a sickness or going through a particular problem is because of something that I've done in the past. You just got to use some common sense if you'd like to think about something that you know your spouse is going to be uncomfortable with, or if he or she finds out at a later time in the marriage, they're not going to get upset or want to retaliate against you and say, well, you know what, you should have told me in the beginning, and so therefore, because you haven't, I can't trust you anymore, I want to divorce you now, and I want to let you go. Don't put yourself through that. So if you know that there's something there that's going to affect the way you guys live with each other, your trust and communication with each other, then you might want to think about to say, hey, look, I just want you to know, here's my situation, or here's my circumstance. The third guideline, you don't have to give details. You don't have to spell out every sin that you've done that you know is going to affect the relationship and say, look, when I was like 17, I did this. When I was 18, I moved on to so and so. You don't have to spell things out. Leave those details between yourself and Allah Azza wa Jal. All you have to say to the person is that, look, I've done a couple things wrong in my life. This is how it affected me. I just want to know if this is going to be good. I want to let it out on the table right then and there. Do that, inshallah. These three criteria, these three guidelines, and inshallah, you will see some clarity and happiness in your relationships and inshallah in your marriages. The final advice that I want to leave all of you with is, if it's not related to the relationship in any way, keep it to yourself. Don't talk about it. This is the primary rule and principle the Prophet ﷺ leaves us with whenever we sin. It's something between you and Allah. As long as it doesn't affect or involve anyone else, then keep it to yourself, insha'Allah ta'ala. So I hope that helps, brothers and sisters. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put barakah in your family and in your relationships. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.